at the top, because both of these races, who would have picked in two lots that we would have the same two modified cars in a final this many weeks later after the Winter Nationals. So a 9.15 for Lucas, a 7.55 for Andrew. Andrew doing the chasing. Oh, 0.18 for Holtz, a 0.75 for Pinkstone. Lucas has got the tree. Here comes Pinkstone with the big top end. Is it enough? There you go, Lucas Holtz, 9.17 on a 9.15. He says, Andrew, I'm sorry, mate. 2 from 2 in the last two meetings against you in finals.
The dragster looked like it wanted to do its best drift impersonation up towards the 1,000 foot, but he didn't want to let it go.
Andrew was not getting off that thing. He's going, no, I've got to get Holtz. I've got to get Lucas. So now Lucas has gone, mate. It's all over.
The question remains now, Lucas Holtz, who in modified is going to knock him off, because he just seems to keep making finals and keep winning them.
Wade, the thing is, you and I keep bringing this up, and it's not something that we should take lightly, is Lucas is driving one of the slower cars in a field, a massive field of modified, and he's not only just winning races, he's won the Winters, he's won this. Is it like Wyatt, like we're talking about in Sportsman, that leaving first or leaving last? Both of these have been proponents. They've crafted their skill to say, well, I like being the first leaver because I can just get on with my business. I don't have to worry about anyone else. I just do the same thing. It's regimented. Bang. Wyatt, on the other hand, goes, mate, I'm always chasing. I don't think anybody has ever had to chase him. Maxwell, rather. So it's like bang, bang, bang. So what do you do? Like, we need to get those two in a roundhouse talk. We need to get Neil Maxwell and Lucas Holtz in a chat and say, what do you prefer? Well, I prefer to leave first. What do you prefer? I prefer to leave last. Okay, so what's the distinct advantages that you two find with that? Because this is drag racing at its best, isn't it? It's good. It's like science.
And then if you're sitting up there in the stands and you're thinking, what category do I want to race? To go, I'm going to bring out a 10-second modified car.
Yeah.
Just upset the apple cart.
Well, I said to you before, I'm going to go get an Alton and put a 10A rotary in it and run 18 seconds. And I'll say, well, I'm definitely the slowest in the field. Okay, mate, calm yourself. Yeah, you know what they'd say? Mate, you still got to learn how to race. So this will be junior dragster Zane Pirano and Dakota Bray. Dakota with her aggressive skids. Her little bunny hops.
Aggressive skids.
Well, it is.
So it's not a burnout, it's a skid.
It's a bunny hop. It's a tiny little flick of those rear wheels. Just like, she's aggressive. She's an aggressive stager.
It means business, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's
like, yeah. I'm not here to put socks on snakes.
I was going to say something. I was waiting to see whether Wade was going to be joining us ever again. I'm thinking, hang on. We've pushed, well, Tiana pushed the envelope earlier, so we're thinking whether we should push the envelope a little bit more. But anyway, this will be it. Zane Pirano, Dakota Bray. This will be a good race. It'll be a dial-in will be Vans with a, let's say, Vans, of course, 911. Apologise, a 911 and an 803 for Dakota. And so Vans to get out by over a second.
Yep. And for Vans as well, redemption for him. He was a runner-up at the Winter Nationals. Different competitor in the other lane, but he's looking to turn the results. It's north side versus south side of Brisbane, Terry.
Oh, this is tough. Vans gets out with a 0.63, a 1.48 for Dakota. Vans has got the better of the three. Will Vans make the most of it? Oh, certainly will. Vans Pirano. There is race day redemption from the winners. Well done. We'll get the win, Vans Pirano. A 9.14 and a 9.11. Dakota Bray, 8.05 and an 8.03. But a 0.63 light from Pirano. We'll get the 1.48 over Bray.
Yeah, that's right. Dakota Bray.
Tough work.
Spent the Winter Nationals in a moon boot, so jumped straight back in the car. To make a final and still be runner-up is a fantastic result.
Awesome work. So Vans Pirano, well done. Well done for that, after the Winters. That is just, That's how we go. So that means we got one more category left, I do believe.
We've got top sportsman and we have modified bike still to come.
No, we've done top sportsman. We had White and Doble.
That was, we have to, yep.
Yep, so that means we've got modified bike, which will be Chris Collin and Brian the Goose Alvizio.
Paul Doblane. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Doblane, he got it, done it well. Cut a light, so there you go. So so we've had the winners with Paul Doblin, Van Sperano, Rudy Wyatt, Lucas Holtz, Mark Rosso, Josh Schluter. Just waiting to see whether it'll be Chris Collin or Brian, Mr. Polywaffle, Alvizio. So this will be a tough race, as it always is.
They don't make them like they used to, Terry.
Well, they don't. We talk about the resurgence of different chocolates, and that's why we call Brian the Polywaffle King, because he said that was his favourite, and he got excited when they released Polywaffle Bites, and mate, he said he was underwhelmed. Yeah. He said, Terry, you had me excited, but then...
Never meet your heroes.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And here we got Chris Collin here, just dipping his toe well and truly into mod bike as well. So Chris and Brian having a successful Winter Nationals campaign as well, Wade.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's in a bit of a... Some of these riders and competitors in a little bit of a purple patch, isn't it? Brian had one of those a couple of years ago where he just seemed to pick off wins like he was picking cherries in a farm on a beautiful Sunday morning. Yeah, he couldn't, mate, seriously. I don't know where I was going to go with my saying that. I was going to say something probably inappropriate, but he definitely could not do anything wrong at that time, could he? And in breaking news, the Willowbank commentary team is looking for someone new. We're all out here. I still can't work around it. My brain's just going into a different direction. So, but this will be a good race. This will be a tough race. So both of these riders, as I said, had some really good successes over the years, and both guns on the tree, both guns in their field. So a 790 for Chris Collin and an 883 for Brian Alvizio. So the Rascal Race Engine bike for Collin, the DeWalt bike of Alvizio. And as I said, look, you can see Brian's bike there. He's copied it off the Goose's bike off of Mad Max. And both of those bikes, there's a couple of tough-looking bikes on the line there right now. It is, seriously. So this will be a tough race. Yep. Two very tough customers. Choose your weapon of choice in the bikes. The Kawasaki of Alvizio, the Hayabusa of Chris Collin. Big little stand for Brian, a 084, a 116 for Chris Collin, but he's going to be coming hard, he's going to be coming fast. Is it going to be enough? It will not be indeed. We like it. It's Brian Alvizio, an 887 on an 883. Chris Collin, an 849 on a 790. They both made the final. It was anyone's race, but it'll go to Brian Alvizio to round out our finals of round one of the QDRC, Terry. Yeah, that is it, mate. It's been a long day. We've had quite. Now you made the point. We've actually had probably more stoppages today than we had of the whole 4 days of the Winter Nationals, and sometimes racing is just like that. So a big thank you to everyone who stuck around for the finals. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be doing a trophy presentation, so down in the trophy presentation area, and big welcome, big congratulations to all the racers today, and to all the thank you to all the sponsors who jumped on board. We hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for everyone who has tuned in on overtaking lane. Certainly, yeah. Big numbers. Big numbers as well. Big numbers. We thank them so much for doing this. I hope everyone who's sitting at home with an ale in their hand, sitting there with their feet up, I hope they enjoyed the commentary, the awesome coverage from the overtaking lane. So a big thank you to Tiana, to you, Wade, and what a thank you to everyone here, all our officials, for doing what they do. Yeah, certainly. And I think it's important as well, Terry. A big thank you to Overtaking Lane, as he said, but more importantly, if you live locally, if you live within driving distance of the track, come down and support it now that it's back open.
Yeah.
For $30, you can come down to these events and have a whole day of drag racing. Good bang for buck. See some tough racing, see some fantastic finals. Get around in the pits and have a look, and just come out and support the track now that it's back open.
Yeah, excellent, mate. That is exactly right. So, big thank you to everyone. We shall see you all in the trophy area. We thank everybody, as I said. Please drive safely home. Please, everybody who is at home, please go to bed safely. Don't fall off the couch. So, thank you, and we will see you all in the trophy press.